Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in the hometown of Elvis. It's where the king resided, Memphis, Tennessee, and we're at TPC Southwind. Now this is one of the most underrated courses on tour, Rich, but they're now playing for a WGC title.
Well, the name says it all, Southwind. The wind blows out of the south here every single day, and it doesn't come in gently or mildly. It comes in fiercely. And when this wind really kicks up, especially in the hot conditions of summertime, this makes for a very long and challenging day. The greens are small, they can get firm, they can get fast, so finding more than 14 green is excellent golfing. All in all, this is one of the more challenging golf courses, more underrated golf courses these players play all year long in the PGA Tour.
And just like the legendary Elvis, you've got to be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. It's heading for the fairway. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to get down a little. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Ouch, that hurts. 7 feet to the cup. Hey, that's a chance. Solid par putt, that. He's currently tied for 7th. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Good looking shot this. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. And now we go to the third, where this happened just a moment ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week. I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Let's return to live play now. Already with a couple of wins under their belt. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, good shot that, right inside the range. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently tied for third.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Oh, that was pure. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
It's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their third. He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Hey, nice looking line. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. He finds himself at a share of 4th.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 4th hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, that one will play. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Let's recap this long-range effort. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That should find the fairway. Sitting at 1 under the card, currently in 4th position. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, what a stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's in a share of 3rd place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Not bad. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
Third shot now.
Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
This putt is for a share of 2nd. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently at 3 under for the event. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader.
can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down on the 8th, and this is Kisner's next shot.
Oh. And there it goes from the sand. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. This is a good chance. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Oh, absolutely flushed.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down here following Cooch. This is the 9th hole.
Superb line on that shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Going with the 7. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. If you can make this one, it's for par. And well hold. Let's move on. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. That should find the cut stuff. This shot from about 190 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. It's tracking. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will move him to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Lining up for his third now. Nicely holed. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful. This one is chewing fiber.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay.
This is his third.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. He sits in first position. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Good looking putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. That one's headed left. That's just inside the range. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
This is the 15th hole, guys. Kevin Kisner getting ready to hit.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Gary player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. That one's heading down Broadway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. 11 feet left to the hole. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Yeah, with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Well, I like the look of the line here. You should find the fairway. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm on the 17th hole. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot. 29 feet away.
And back to the course with the live action. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal the victory with a birdie.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Looks good off the blade. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.